Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Daily Online Gym Class. Today we're going to work on some stances. So let's get right into the warm-up. Very basic, we're just going to stand for 2 minutes. I want you to have your feet facing forward, somewhere just in a natural distance apart. So somewhere around shoulder width, give or take. You want to focus on aligning yourself so that you're not in a poor posture. You're going to bring your arms out to the side as though you're holding apart imaginary walls closing in on you. But there's going to be a bit of a curve to your arm position. So you're not like this, but you're more like this, as if you're wrapping your arms around a huge ball, and then palms turned out like you're holding the walls apart. Okay, so we're just going to stand like that. Try to focus on your breath. Just keep relaxed breath in and out through the nostrils. Keep the mouth closed. And you want to feel strongly rooted to the ground like a tree. Feel like your feet are extending into the earth as roots, and you're just very stable and calm. The shoulders start to get tired. Try to figure out if you're holding unnecessary tension in the arms and the shoulders and the neck. Okay? They may start to fatigue, but if they start to get excessively fatigued, try and adjust slightly your position so that you're in a more geometrically congruent position and you're holding the minimal amount of tension necessary. Stay with it, don't let the arms come down. Don't focus on your arms fatiguing or your shoulders fatiguing, focus on your breath. Just a little while longer. Stay with it, don't quit. Don't get in the practice of quitting as soon as you meet a little bit of challenge or adversity. This is a very simple way to practice mental stamina as well. Shoulders are tired, but you can deal with it. You're mentally tough enough to keep your arms up for a couple of minutes. Keep breathing. And slowly, don't just drop out of it. Very, very slowly let the arms come down as you keep the breath calm and your mind calm. Okay? Shake your arms out just a little bit, just like you're releasing out the tension. Very relaxed and loose. Okay, now we're going to learn 3 stances and practice each one for about 30 seconds. The first one is a one-leg balancing stance. You're going to keep everything in nice and compact. So we're going to go back to the arms out. Okay, so take a few more seconds and release the arms if you need to. You can swing them, bend forward and swing your arms like this. Okay? Now, you're going to keep everything very close to the center line, the midline. So we're going to bring the leg up, but I don't want you to just hold your leg up like this. Okay? This is not a very joint-friendly position, and you're going to be placing some stress on your lower back, and you're going to make it more difficult on yourself. You should be keeping everything in close to the midline, like you're trying to protect all your vital organs. So as you drag the foot up, even the foot turns inward and points down. As you drag it up, your center line, so you're kind of closing off this area here. Okay? The arms are going to go out, and we're going to hold that position. So just bring your leg up as high as you can. If you can't hold it like this high, then even if it's here, you can still keep the same principles in mind of keeping everything close. So we're going to start on the right leg, lifting the left leg, dragging it up the body, keeping it in close. The arms are out, and sink your energy a little bit. So you're not on a straight leg. You're on a bouncy leg. And we're just going to hold. 10. 20. Last 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out of it slowly and under control. And right into the opposite leg. Keep everything in close to the midline. 10. 20. 30. Come down under control, nice and slow. Good. Now we're going to go into the bow stance. So going to the right side first. You split the legs wide apart, and you're turning the toes so that they're pointing kind of 45 degrees, somewhere along that angle. Okay? Now you're going to sink down. You can place the hands on the hip. And your back knee, it doesn't need to be straight, like ramrod straight. It can be soft. So it's extended, but it's not necessarily locked straight. It can be soft, and you have a kind of a bouncy feeling here as well. Okay? You can keep the hands on the waist, and you're not totally squared this way. Your energy is somewhere going out that way. So you're rooted strongly in your feet. And to switch sides, you just pivot the feet so that they're going 45 degrees out the other way. The hips are open, the knees open, and you're not stretching like this, but all the joints are, you can feel the interconnection between all the joints, and you have a soft, kind of a buoyant feeling to your stance. Okay, so we're going to go to the right side first. And hold for 30 seconds. Sink as low as you can. The lower you sink, the more you can slide the back leg back.
If you have a background in something like dancing, figure skating, gymnastics, your tendency might be to keep your back completely upright. But you want your back to be an extension of the back leg. So there should be a line through your back heel all the way to your head.
And that's about 30 seconds, so we're going to switch to the other side. Same thing on the other side. Don't rest on your bones like this, just hands lightly on your hips. They're not pressing down, but they're just, you're in an active, relaxed position. Last 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Come out of it. Shake your legs out. And now we're going to go into a horse stance, which is basically just a wide squat. So if you don't know how wide to put your feet apart, you can start with them touching like this, and then you're going to pivot your heels out 45 degrees, pivot your toes out 45 degrees from there, then your heels once more, and now just bring your toes in line with where your heels are. So they don't have to be dead straight forward, they can be slightly turned out, but you don't want to have them like this. It's not like this. They're more or less pointing forward. And from here, you're going to try to keep your torso basically vertical. Not dead vertical, but you're not going to bend forward like this as you squat down. Okay? Keep it vertical and sink down and back into a wide squat. And we're going to hold that for 30 seconds. You want to try to get your thighs to parallel to the ground, as close to that as you can. If that's not possible for you, then you can go in more of a quarter squat, somewhere between quarter and parallel, but you want to try to get as low as you can and feel the hips. This is what you want to feel with the hips. Okay, so you're not going forward like this and putting all your weight into the knees. You're sitting into the hips, and you're in this position. Still nice and compact and springy, so it's not going down like this. Your feet shouldn't be out and going down like this. You're in this position, and you're forming a triangle. A very stable, triangle is the most stable shape. So you're forming a triangle. You're in close to the center line. You're close to parallel as possible. We're going to hold it for 30 seconds. Okay? 3, 2, 1, and descend. Remember not to lean forward too much. 20. And 30. Stand up. Shake the legs out, relax the hips. Okay, those stances, you can repeat them for 30 seconds each for another set or another 2 sets. Just pause the video if you're going to do that. So it's this stance, and this stance. Okay, now we're going to take those stances we just learned and apply them to some movements. So first movement is using the bow stance and the horse stance, and we're just going to add punch to them. So if we start in this wide position, in the horse stance, we're punching out to the side. So you want to imagine your target is here, the other fist pulls in to the hip bone as the attacking fist goes out. So you sink into the horse stance and you punch. Okay, so you're in this position here. Now you're going to transition, exchange the fists. You're going to transition into the bow stance. So now the opposite fist is on the hip, and now my left fist is out punching. So I'm in that same stance. It's not this. Okay, your feet shouldn't be on the same line. This is not as stable. Okay, I want to have my both feet rooted on the ground, and a soft knee, but stable bow stance position. So I'm here. Then I transition back. We'll single punch at a time. And we're going to do 10 transitions and then go to the other side. Okay? So together, just follow along the best you can. Sink down into our horse stance. And punch. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, don't give up, work the legs, stay low, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Okay, stand, shake the legs out, and we'll go to the other side. Notice that when you're doing the transition, when you're in the horse stance, you're lower, and when you're in the bow stance, you are a bit higher. Your energy is still down, but you're higher, lower. Higher, lower. Okay? So let's go to the left side. Set up. Sink down first and extend into the horse stance punch. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10. Good. Shake the legs out.
You can be faster on the left.
Yeah. Making it a little bit more realistic. So we're going to pick up the pace a little bit more again on the double punch. So this is the same idea, but you're doing 2 and 1. Okay, so instead of 1, 2, it's going to be 1, 2. Okay, so your hip is really going to have to snap over the punch and snap back. So you're square, snap, back, snap, back. Okay, so I'll do a quick demonstration. Over here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, other side. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we'll do 5. 5 each side. No, let's do 10. 10 each side. Okay? Might as well get a good workout while we're here. So let's sink down into a horse stance. You set up to your punch. Now have an intent here. Have a target and make your punch fierce. Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Stand up. Shake the legs out. Right into it. Down. And punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Shake the legs out. Last one is we're going to take that single leg stance that we did and we're going to use it as a defense. So as I said when we were learning the stance, you keep everything in post to protect the center line. So this is like if you're being attacked with, heaven forbid, a stick or a bat or anything, it's just an instinctual way to defend and protect your midline. All your vital organs are in this area. So you're gonna turn, close off, and bring the leg up just like we did in this stance. So you're on one leg, close everything off, okay? So it's like this. So we're gonna defend, this is the other side, okay? So it's like you're shutting two doors. These are the two doors. With your two arms, you're slamming them both the opposite way. So, boom, okay, boom. And make yourself as small as possible. So let's do 5 going each way. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll do 5 each way, okay? So 10 total, I'll count to 10. Ready?
Which way first?
Let's turn to the left first. So you're bringing the right leg up first.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it, hold it, hold it, and down. Good. Okay, we'll do that one more time. And try not to do this, like, don't think too much about a technique. Should be reflexive. So if something was flying at you and you need to protect yourself, it's a flinch response, okay? It should happen instinctually. So just try to actually visualize something coming at you and you're defending yourself. You would go like this, then all of this is open. So you want to close yourself off. If you go like this, now you can't see anything and you're vulnerable. But if you close yourself off, okay, this is with the legs down, but if the attack was coming higher, you could get smaller and protect yourself even more. Okay? So we'll do 10 more total, starting on the same side. One to the left first. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And now get right into our cool down, which is just synchronizing our breath. So we're going to stand in our natural stance, feet pointing forward. And we're going to breathe in, inhale, and lift our energy up. Continue to lift it as you turn the palms towards the sky. And push up, continue inhaling, hold the inhale, and exhale as you bring the arms down and sink the energy back down. Sink the breath as well back down as you exhale. So lift the breath, inhale, turn the palms up, continue inhaling, hold, push the head through, and exhale. Again. And one more, nice and slow. good. Thanks for joining us for a mini Kung Fu gym class. Hope you enjoyed that one. Trying to keep it fresh and change it up all the time. Diversity is the key to longevity, so that's one thing with these classes. You never know what to expect. We're going to keep changing it up. It's always going to be healthy, nourishing movement. Always, hopefully, learning something new and getting enough variety to keep the body young and not get stale. So,
Variety is the spice of life.
it's the spice of life and the key to longevity. So, see you tomorrow.
Thanks for watching.
Toby.